As soon as I launched this game on my PS5, I knew right away that I was playing something special. From the very first trophy that I unlocked, all the way until my final trophy and the platinum popping, I had an absolute blast playing through Astro Bot on PlayStation 5 because it's such a wonderful, fun, creative and just amazing to play platformer game. And if you're a fan of PlayStation, you're going to have an absolute blast seeing all of these famous faces turned into Astro Bots, from Resident Evil, Abe's Odyssey to Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Ape Escape, Last of Us, Uncharted, Parappa the Rapper, loads of PlayStation characters. If they've appeared on a PlayStation console, they're more than likely going to be in this, unless of course it's Final Fantasy. And the Platinum journey was really fun. And that is why in today's episode I'm going to talk about my top 5 trophy moments in Astro Bot. Number 5. So first up is the Lost Legacy Bronze Trophy, which is one of the levels that is inspired by another PlayStation franchise, and this one is of course Uncharted, and this trophy requires you to find all of the precursor eggs that are hidden throughout the level, which is something you do in the original Uncharted, and this level was just pure joy to play through. I really enjoyed just running through this and having the gun to shoot like Nathan Drake. Just made it really fun to play through, and the music was really cool as well, and it was great just finding all of the Uncharted characters that you could rescue throughout the level, and getting these eggs was really fun as well. It's one of the rare instances of a game having collectibles that I actually enjoy trying to find them and get them all. Plus, another reason why it makes the list is because the Lost Legacy is a great trophy pun, a riff of Lost Legacy. Number 4. The Let's Twist Again trophy is one of the many crash site trophies that are linked to certain PlayStation characters, and this one requires you to rescue Astro Bot's version of Crash Bandicoot in one of the levels, and then unlock his item for the crash site, the Aku Aku mask. Once you've done that, you then just need to go up to Crash Bandicoot and then start dancing with him, because he'll be doing his famous crash dance, and as soon as the pair of them are dancing together, the Let's Twist Again Bronze Trophy will unlock. So yeah, it's a simple one, but I liked it for its Easter egg quality. Number 3. So while I had a lot of fun with the Uncharted, Horizon and Ape Escape special levels, by far my favourite one was the God of War inspired level, because this one was just really cool to go through with the axe and freeze things. So of course the Eyes of the All-Father Bronze Trophy would have to be on my list, and even though it requires you to find all of the ravens hidden throughout the levels, this was something I hated in the original God of Wars. I just really didn't enjoy getting these collectibles, but in this game, which is all about collectibles, they were just really fun to go through and throw the axe at them. So I really enjoyed this one, and it was a really cool level. Number 2. Bot Revolution is another simple crash site trophy, but this one worked out really well for me because I did it once I'd rescued all of the Astro Bots. So when I needed to make them all dance, it was much more epic because everyone was there and everyone was dancing. So when you're in the crash site, just press triangle to whistle and everyone will come near you, and then you just need to start dancing, and as soon as you shake your stuff, some of the other bots around you will start dancing, and if you have 100 there, the trophy will pop. Number 1. For me, the coolest trophy moment was the Golden Bot Trophy, which happens after you rescue all 300 of the Astro Bots, because then a golden statue is made, and you can then use your 300 Astro Bots to create a giant ladder to climb up to this secret area in the crash site, and as soon as you get up to the top, you can go through this portal and enter into a new level, a hidden area which is basically an assault course, and this one will really test your skills because it's quite long and you need to get through the whole thing without dying in order to rescue the super secret final Grand Master Astro Bot. Now, when I first started this challenge, I was dreading it because I thought it was going to be like that one in Sackboy's Adventure, where you have a 15-minute long assault course to get through without making a single mistake, but this one is a lot shorter. It is tricky and it's definitely a difficulty spike compared to the rest of the game, but I had a lot of fun playing it, and it only took me about 10 minutes or so until I finally beaten it and got the final character and the trophy. It's a neat level that doesn't really throw anything new at you other than just its length, because it will just test you on basically everything that you've been doing in the game up until this point, and because it requires 300 Astro Bots in order to be unlocked, it knows that you've done everything in the game up until that point anyway, so you've experienced all of these challenges in other levels, and it's now just a case of tying everything together that you've learned as you've played through in order to beat this course and unlock the trophy. Sure, it will take a few attempts and it might be a little bit frustrating, but it's a great feeling once you finally get to the end and see who is there waiting for you. And of course, it had to be Chop Chop Onion Master. I honestly wasn't expecting him to be waiting there for me, and I'm not even that big of a fan of Parappa the Rapper, but it still made me smile, and that is why the Golden Bot was my favourite trophy moment in Astro Bot. Did you enjoy this game and get the platinum? Let me know in the comments below what your favourite trophies were.